Hi, my name's Barry Foster.
And I'm Gary Foster.
And welcome back to Antipodean Journey. This is episode number 8, and today we've got two more games, another FA Trophy game.
Yes, well, it's in a bit of a revenge game too, because we recently played Solihull in the league, and we came unglued. 2-0 defeat. Although the match statistics would show that we were well in the game, we had plenty of shots on goal, but it was just one of those games we were never going to get anything out of. So our follow-up game against Hartlepool, who were close on our heels in the league, we actually played quite well in that game.
3-0, yes. Extremely good game, with the goals going to Edsa, Finney and Fondop.
Yeah. And our last game that we played offline was Altrincham, who struggling a little bit in the league, and we had a 2-0 win over them. Could have been more. Fondrop blew a couple of chances for his hat-trick, but we'll take the 3 points.
Indeed, and as we said today, 2 games. We've got the FA quarter-final match against Solihull, and then once again we face Barnet, but this time away from home. So let's go and play the Moors.
Yeah, probably should mention our two transfers in.
Absolutely.
Where's our squad?
Go to transfer history, right down the 2 bottom ones there.
Josh Bahui, who's recommended by our Director of Football. We've brought him in just recently. He's got some good stats across the board. We needed someone to play wide out right as a backup to our players, and got a lot of pace and got some impressive stats across the board. So we're happy to have him.
And he is a lone player too from Colchester.
Yeah.
And the second guy was this chappie.
Yes, Micah Obiro, who is another lone player in. Once again, recommended to us from our Director of Football, and probably he and Fondrop will be battling for it up the pointy end. He may come in as a backup to Fondrop, because Fondrop's in pretty good form at the moment, but we need a bit of depth in the striking role.
And also he's a poacher, and we don't really have a poacher in a striking role, so he gives us something a little bit different up front in that position, and he is very, very quick.
Yeah.
So let's go and play the Moors.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the lineup for our cup game today. Fairly familiar. Zabrit back in goals, of course. Oggy, Finney, Sendles White and Fowler across the back line. Kenyon behind the midfield of Edsa and Rowe. Out on the left, Nooble in a normal position for him. And Josh Bowie out on the right. He did fairly well in the last game. And Fondop, he'll lead the attacking line, hopefully for us. And
bit of admin.
Well, yes, bit of admin here. We'll give him a number 37
to the snack bar, please.
Come on in. So Solihull, this will be a difficult match.
I think they're coming second in the league, aren't they?
Right up there they are, and they've got a pretty good side.
Adam Rooney was the one that carved us up in the last game.
He did indeed. Right, well there you go. That's what Anmar reckons. Go out there and carry straight on.
Yeah, hard to argue.
Interesting.
Because they did play well in their last game, so as long as do you want to be assertive or passionate?
I don't know, just maybe no gesture, just say that to them, and fingers crossed that they might take it on board.
3 were awake.
And there's one thing I'm going to do very quickly, because there is something I have forgotten to do. We will be playing this on extended highlights as we normally do.
That's right, good pick-up.
Yes, that was my mistake.
That's right, no one knows.
Just don't tell the audience.
Right. Opening minutes of our FA Trophy.
Yes.
Trophy.
So this is Solihull with the possession. Osborne, Trickett, Smith.
Also had a good game against us last time.
Oggy playing it long, but unfortunately to Redmond. He sends it long back, and here we go. Again. Rooney, but he's
shanked it.
Not a good finish for him.
No, long balls over the top continue to cruel us.
They do. It's probably something we should look at. Maybe our defenders are just not quick enough to get back.
Yeah, not quite sure. Maybe we need to play with a deeper defensive line, but I really
possibly
don't know the answer to that.
Oh, and Bowie is injured.
Oh, okay.
Potential lower leg injury. Well, that's a bit of a blow since he's a new guy, but Panny, you two can come on into his usual position.
Yeah.
Hopefully that won't be too serious.
No, I was hoping he would last more than 10 minutes, though. So Panny Utu's got something to prove now, I guess, because we sort of pushed him down the pecking order.
Well, he's Mr. Reliable out there. He's played pretty well for us in most games. Him and Nooble across the that attacking line.
They've provided good service to Fondop, so...
Well, certainly not. They're all both sides are a bit goal shy in this match. Only one shot so far.
It's going to be a very tight game. Hopefully, we're going to have the home ground advantage at least, but nothing much happening.
Not a great deal at all.
Possession even, passes even, shading them in shots.
Must be what, a battle in midfield?
You sure you changed this to comprehensive highlights, not...
No, I changed it to extended. But obviously, well, here we are. We've got a highlight, and it's for Solihull. To Ward, he's got an injury. Cuts it back to Osborne. And this is Maycock. But he's well wide.
Oh, I thought it got a deflection.
Well wide.
I don't know why that was worth a highlight.
No.
But Solihull not playing terribly well across the board. I think we're sort of shading them. They're...
Fondop's got an injury too.
Good grief.
So he'll be probably coming off at half time. But we've got the new boy who can... just have a quick look at what it is. He's injured. Another potential lower leg injury.
That's Bowie. You need to go up to Fondop.
So, I'm sorry. My mistake.
Knee injury. That
okay.
could be messy. Okay.
Get him through to half time. We'll have to take him off. So
it's interesting. He said knee ligaments, but he should be able to play through it. I've never known anyone to play through busted knee ligaments.
Well, not a very exciting opening 45, but
right. At least in the league game, I think we're behind 1-0 at half time. So we're...
Yeah, look, I think...
we're well and truly in the game.
We are. Could be a little bit assertive with the boys. I'm going to go with that one. We better go into tactics. And Mr. Abiro can come on for Fondop. We'll change that to a Poacher. Fingers crossed that his pace can cause some problems for Solihull.
2 subs by half time wasn't really what we were hoping for. But fingers crossed.
Yes, so Sandals White playing it out to Panny U2 with a bit of rain coming down as usual here in Gateshead.
Or Aldershot.
Oh, Mum says. I'm sorry about that. Yes,
save.
Wrong save, yes. Private save.
Yeah. Okay, so still a bit tight. So Aldershot get the ball deep in their own half.
So hopefully we'll see a few more highlights this half.
Yeah, we'd like to kill this game in 90 minutes. We don't really want the extra time in the lottery.
But anyway,
shootout.
This is Mr. Rowe with the ball. Out to Oggy. He's going to try and push it through for Nooble. No, yes he does. Now Rowe. Pushes it. Biro. Oh, there you go. Oh, disallowed.
Ah, dang.
He must be offside, I think.
Oh.
I thought that was a perfect start for him at Aldershot.
It must have been only half a step.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it.
Tight.
Very tight. He finished it well.
Yeah, could have scored on his debut. Still, he's got another 40 minutes to go.
Anyway, Edsa with a free kick.
Oh, free header.
Finney, Sandals White or Finney, take your pick, over the bar. Both shouldn't be up there.
Yeah, if both our centre backs are up there.
Unless somebody else is called Finney on the opposition.
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. But
yeah, ticking through, right. More highlight.
yeah, fouling out a Panny U2. Getting away from his man.
Oh.
He's lost out there, but I think Redmond will pull that in before it goes for a corner.
Flopping around with it.
He plays it across to Baljami.
Bajrami.
Osborne out to Cox. Haven't seen much of him. Cox plays it through to Rooney. Oh, gee whiz. I thought he was going to
Thought that was in.
bury that, yes.
Okay, it looks like one goal's going to win this game. It's very tight.
An extremely tight game. Anyway, corner for Aldershot. Edsa, the taker.
Looking for Finney on the far post.
He is indeed. And that was across the goal. Unless he got his head to the ball. Anyway, another throw. This is Fowler once again to Rowe, and he just thumps it downfield. Now this guy's got pace. Can he finish?
Can he finish?
Oh, well, a bit disappointing, but anyway.
He's got the ball. Oh, no, he hasn't.
That's been blocked, and that's just cleared out. Well, I think his pace is going to cause a lot of sides problems.
Yeah. I think as long as we can get him match fit and composed, I think he'll be a definite asset on the run in. We need to consolidate ourselves in the playoffs.
Do I make another substitution on 70 minutes?
Well, this is going to be our last one, so if we get extra time,
maybe put Rees on the park instead of Rowe.
Rees for Rowe.
We got Collins instead of even Sandals White.
20 minutes out though.
Want to do it now?
Maybe wait 10.
Okay. Give it another 10 minutes. 5 shots apiece.
Yeah, they've actually come back on the shots on goal because we were well ahead of them at one stage. But nothing seems to be effective.
No, it's been a little bit short of highlights, but here's one for Aldershot. Oggy with a throw to Edsa, back to Oggy. We can hopefully get a good cross in for Nooble. Oh, hits the post.
Own goal.
It's in.
Own goal, I think.
It's in, yes. Well, yeah, Ryan Boot, yes, own goal.
The keeper.
So off the post or crossbar, one to his back or back of his head.
So, and it could be unfortunate if that's the type of goal that's going to win us the game. But we'll take it.
I won't complain.
No. Header from Newball. Yeah, off
his legs.
Yeah, off the crossbar. Poor keeper didn't know a thing about it. But we'll take it.
Well, Edsa's getting pretty tired in midfield.
Yeah,
so
I think we should, now that we're one up.
Make our final substitution, and we'll bring Josh Rees on for Edsa.
Yeah.
And we'll confirm that. And what we'll do very quickly, we'll do a little bit of time wasting. But that was a lucky break, but sometimes you need a bit of luck.
Well, considering statistically we're in the game against them in the league, and we were beaten 2-0, so yeah, good idea.
See if we can really run the game down. With some time wasting, bit of a shame to have 2 players injured in the match, especially a new signing too.
Yeah.
But he comes across, and that's dealt with by Gudger. Penny U2, back to Fowler. He can send it back in. Here's Nooble, but he's been beaten, and Clayton Phillips will take it away for Solihull, and he plays it long. I think Storer, no, he won't get to it first, but Finney can play it back to Zabret. Hasn't had much to do in the second half.
Just need to try and keep possession.
That's all we got to do, that's right. Now Rowe, good
Nooble
ball to Nooble. This is good play. Now Obiro will get to this first.
2-0.
Beautiful goal.
Yeah.
Beautiful goal.
Aldershot caught them on the break. Abiro with his pace got in behind them and knocks the game up for us.
Absolutely. It's good to see a new signing getting on the board so quickly.
Well, yeah, he's had one goal disallowed. So...
Okay, so we're going to be in the semi-finals of a cup.
Yeah.
Which will be something
Quite
to look forward to.
Yeah. But the Aldershot, we actually hung in. I mean, in other games we'd sort of fallen behind early in the game and had to chase it, but we've done well.
We have, considering Solihull beat us last time, not so long ago. So that's very good revenge.
Yeah, very happy with that.
So only 7 shots to 6 all game, but we have the better XG, 3 clear cut to 1. Corners all even, but very good overall rating there, just over 7.
Yeah, we'd have to be happy with that.
So I think
give the boys a bit of praise.
Arms and well done, boys.
Yeah, everyone's happy. Now it'll be interesting to see what the injury outcome is.
Dag and Red had a 4-3 win. Gateshead. Gateshead. That's why I must have seen it 2-1 and Woking away from home over York. And in the league, they're the results from the league, but we hang on to 6th position.
Notts County drop out of the playoffs. Dover come in. So yeah, Notts County with a loss.
Bromley go top of the table. But Solihull do have a game in hand.
Yeah, Stockport have also got 2 games in hand as well.
So here we are. We've got a win in the quarter final now. Mr. Fondop pulled knee ligaments 3 to 4 weeks. Not good.
No.
Josh Bowie 2 to 5 weeks. Oh well, this happens.
Yeah.
But the bright thing was that Abiro got on the scoring sheet, which is extremely good, and we collected another £7,500.
Yeah, it's weekend beer money for you.
Absolutely. Okay, well, at least we got a good victory there, and in 7 days' time, we've got another revenge match away to Barnet. So let's get the team ready for that.
Yeah, we'll do a bit of admin.
Okay, so here's the lineup for today's match away to Barnet. Just a couple of changes, Gary, because of injuries.
Yeah, we've got Josh Bahui out. He picked up an injury in the last game and is probably out for close to 2 weeks, 6 to 12 days there. And Fondrop, who's going to be out for probably 2 weeks as well. But we've got pretty good replacements for those, including Abira, who we brought in specifically for this role. So it'd be nice to see how he copes.
Absolutely. So it's a pretty usual sort of lineup once again. Zabrit, Oggy, Finney, Sendles, White and Fowler, Kenyon, Edsa, Rowe, Nooble and Panayutu out wide, and Abiro, the new signing, the poacher, with a lot of pace. He'll lead our attacking line.
Yeah, so we're after some sort of revenge because Barnet touched us up at home not all that long ago. So I hope the boys can remember to play a little bit better than that, because we need the points to consolidate ourselves in the playoffs.
They certainly did. They beat us 3-1. So assistants saying go out there and carry straight on where you finished.
Well,
where you finished last match.
Yeah, well, they beat Solihull, or played quite well against Solihull in the trophy game. So hard to argue with that. So
okay, fingers crossed.
And all other bits.
Here we go.
Yeah, the playoffs are actually quite tight, and it's a little bit misleading sometimes because there's a number of games in hand with a few teams. So
absolutely.
So we just need to win.
We do, and this is done. Foul for Barnet. He's run into a few players there. Now, who kicked that?
Hard to tell. I mean,
it's
there's
a goal kick.
There's a lot of yellow and gold out there. It's a bit of a colour clash.
I thought they were going to get a very easy corner first up, but this is Nooble on the left. Plays it to Rowe, and he puts it through for Panayutu. It's taking him a bit wide. He gets his cross in. This is Edsa. Straight at Loach.
Yes, Loach was the man of the match last time we played. He pulled off some screamers. So
He did about 5 or 6.
yeah,
But denied us. But Paniutu now can maybe have a good run down the right. He plays it back to Fowler. He'll go centre for Kenyon to Edsa. He now plays it a bit forward and wide, but Fowler, he's done well. Gets his cross in as well. Newble with another great header.
Fowler up from the back too. Good cross. Newble on the far post says thank you very much.
Yes, he's done a few, scored a few goals with his head this season.
Yeah, I thought that might have been a bit long.
Yes, I thought it was going to be a nothing sort of highlight, but Newble rose well.
So an early goal to the good guys.
Yeah, well, it's a good start, and especially away from home as well. So hopefully the boys will keep their act together at the back.
Yeah, this is where we tend to let ourselves down a little bit.
Anyway, this is Barnett with a bit of a highlight. McQueen. This is Fonguk to Dunn and Fowl. Back to Dunn. And he pushes it to Taylor. He goes out to the left now to Kelly. He'll probably get a cross in. And he does. But that's headed away only as far as Dunn. Now Taylor will go. No, he's gone long to Fowl. It's a good ball.
Near post.
Disallowed. Good. Offside.
Doing it all day, ref.
I thought he was going to push that ball out to the right.
Yeah.
But he went the other way.
I was just about to say, aerially, we're not too bad defensively, but it's just those balls over the top that kill us the whole time.
It was a near-run thing, that offside. Very close.
Yeah. So, I mean, the important thing was not to concede, so we're still 1-0 to the good.
Anyway, Oggy with a throw, but that's been intercepted. And Walker has taken it very nicely and very close. Could have been a very good break.
Well, he actually had a little bit more time on his hand. I think he could have taken it in towards goal a little bit more, but we'll accept that for what it's worth. So 3 shots on target. So our strikers are doing quite well. It's just still only 16 minutes gone on the clock, so this game's dragging on.
Well, early days.
I know, I want it to be ending 1-0 up.
Though Paniutu, his fitness has suddenly picked up. It went a bit red, but
tight thigh, he can play through it.
Paniutu, yes, he's taken a bit of a knock. We'll just keep an eye on him. There's no warning symbol there.
No, we'll have to monitor it because the information we got for Fondrop with his knee ligaments was a little bit misleading. So
we do have Tanner on the bench.
Certainly got options, but we don't want to break him.
Oh, definitely not. No, he's been a fairly good player for us this season.
Get him through to half time without.
I think we will. But anyway, finally got a highlight, and it's Kelly for Barnett to Fowl. Back to Kelly, and he plays it to Taylor. Walker and Taylor exchanging a few passes. Now this is McQueen on the right. He's making a strong run. That was a poor shot at goal. Didn't even test the keeper.
No, well, we're happy to see that sail past the post, but half time still 5 minutes away.
Overall, the players are playing pretty well.
Yeah, heart rates, numbers, all looks pretty good.
Anyway, Loach with a goal kick, playing it long to the right. Oggy with a header. McQueen will send it back. Finney can head it back to Newble. Newble, he does like to cut inside and run. And he's lucky to keep possession there.
Yeah, I thought Paniutu might have come a bit wide, but he's come back inside now too.
Anyway, Kenyon with a bit of a dink, and here's a good fierce shot. McQueen will clear it. That tested the keeper.
Yeah, both our wingers seem to be cutting inside.
Well, this is Newble, back to Edsa. He plays it to Kenyon, to Rowe. Rowe to Panayutu. He's probably going to go out to the right, and he does. This is Fowler. Oh, well, why not? He scored a beauty earlier from that position.
He did. So
I think this is going to be just about half time, and it is.
Okay, so 1-0 to the good. I think we'd have to be pretty
tight,
happy.
pretty tight sort of game. But Barnet hasn't really troubled us too much. 4 corners to 0, 2 clear cup to 0.
58% possession. So I think, we should be happy with that.
I think so. Yeah. Look, I really think we're away from home. Just keep it up. I think I'm not going to tell them that they should be playing better. They've got the lead.
Barnet are no mugs, so they could be quite into this game very quickly.
Anyway, Zabret plays it out to Rowe, the vice captain, making a strong run. He plays it forward to Abiro. Good shot.
Stung Loach's hand.
He did. He probably didn't know much about that. Just stuck his paws out in front.
That's right.
Anyway, this is Rowe with the corner.
Looking for Finney on the far post, or near post this
It's
time.
been headed away, but Oggy to Panayutu. This is Nooble. Back to Oggy. Now Kenyon plays it forward to Nooble. Oh, I thought that hit the post. Maybe
I
not.
thought it did. It came straight back, because remember, the ball came back off and hit the keeper in the Solihull trophy game.
Anyway, Fowler with the throw to Rowe. Its cross has been blocked, but it's sent in.
Nooble.
Good header, but straight at the keeper.
Rowe's actually been involved in a lot of good things. He's delivered some quality balls, so it's nice to see him on his game.
He's playing very well. And he should. He's the vice-captain. He should be setting an example.
Yeah. Some of his numbers early on in the season weren't all that good. But
this is Edzer with a good drive, but well saved.
yeah, impressed with the number of shots on target.
Well, the boys seem to be up for this at the moment.
Hmm.
I mean, 13 shots to 3. They're certainly taking the game to Barnet. I hope I haven't spoken too soon.
No.
Kim Pielka with a free kick.
Aerially.
And Zabret punches it away, but Fonguk will try his luck. It's blocked. Oh, good save.
Oh gosh.
Very good save.
Ricochet Rabbit in the penalty box.
He went down and got his body behind that shot.
Yeah. So another goal would be welcome, but we're going to look at subs shortly. The Newball and Panayutu playing both well.
I think maybe let Tanner come on for Panayutu. If Panayutu had a bit of an injury scare at half time, maybe give him a bit of a rest. He's played well.
Yeah, good numbers.
I think Abiro, we could probably leave him out there a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think we should.
He's got good pace.
Yeah, his pace will be an asset later on in the game, I think.
And I think Tanner, okay, he's a lefty. So we'll make him inverted.
Yeah.
Make him attack as well. Keep taking the game to the Barnet defence.
Yeah, I don't think you can sit on one goal 30 minutes out from full time. Encouragement?
Bit of encouragement, hopefully. Oggy now to Nooble. He flicks it on.
Oh,
this is interesting.
Oh,
that's a soft goal.
Tanner on the far post.
I mean, everybody missed that, and Tanner just slid on the ground and stuck a foot out.
Yeah, one of our guys was over in the penalty box. I was about to scream for a penalty, but
see, Nooble, I think he got a flick, and look at this.
Oh, it's Tanner.
Tanner, yeah. Well, okay, 2-0. I won't argue with that.
An inspired substitution?
Absolutely.
Play for set pieces? Do we need to...
at the moment, well, we could. I mean, it's...
We're 2-0.
I don't know how beneficial that is, but we're 2-0 up. Okay, this is Hooper for Barnet, back to Fonguk and Dunn. Plays it long for Mason Clark. That's well wide.
Yeah, this is where we shouldn't let them back into the game, because we've dominated the game. We've scored 2 good goals, and we need to consolidate.
Okay, free kick for Rowe, and good save again.
Goodness, that bent late
It did, but I tell you what, this Barnett keeper is pretty good at making saves.
against us.
Absolutely. Edsa with the
Finney.
corner. That might be out for another corner, yes.
So Finney on the near post.
So this will be
He's unmarked.
Rowe again. He sends it in. That's headed away, but Rowe can send it back in. And he does just that. It's headed away by, I think, Farl. And now Hooper. Hooper will take it away. This is Mason Clark. He's got some pace. Plenty of room down the right.
They're exposed wide on the...
Comes his cross. He's got players coming in, but good header by Sendles White. This is done now. To Kelly. Okay, we dealt with that okay.
Okay, well that was good because we were exposed wide on the right. Like we are again.
Fowler should just pass that to Rowe. To Sendles White, and he sends it long. Probably looking for a Bureau. This is Tanner. He's done well coming off the bench.
Yeah. He's got the goal that
He's
started us on our way.
and now Nooble's done well. He tried his luck.
Yeah.
Well, Nooble's getting a little bit tired out on the left.
He's playing well though.
Oh, he is. I don't think we've got anybody that can really play out there. I think what we might do with maybe 15 odd minutes to go, I'd like to give Jones a bit of a run, although he's complacent. Well, that's just great.
We shore up our defence then.
Well, Collins,
Finney. And Finney's playing well. Sandals White's playing well. Everyone's playing well, so it's going to come down to fitness. Like Newball is running on empty, but
yeah, we'll just give it maybe another 5-10 minutes to see what happens. But this is Oggy now with the ball to Edsa. Oggy back to Kenyon. Now Rowe sends it out to Tanner, back to Kenyon. Very patient. Now Fowler. He can get a cross in if he wants to. Cuts it back to Rowe. Oh, Rowe puts it back out to Fowler, so here comes the cross. But it's dealt with. Straight back to Fowler. Now Rowe can try his luck, and he does.
yeah.
Well, the keeper makes another save. Unless it hit the post, but it couldn't have.
No, I think it was a save.
So Edsa with the corner. He goes far post. Finney. Ooh, close. Skimmed the bar.
But, yeah, Newball to replace him with Alex Jones is the recommendation.
Mr. Jones, he can play out there. But we'll give him a go. I think Jones is a righty, so he can play inverted winger.
Or you can swap him along with Tanner if you wanted to.
Oh, hang on.
Because Tanner can play left or right.
So Tanner, I think he's a lefty.
Yeah.
So we'll make him a winger.
Yeah.
Winger attack. And Jones can play winger attack.
Yep.
See how they go. With two wingers on the park instead of inverted wingers. But they played very well. I think give them a bit of praise.
Yeah, 2-0.
What a good save there by Zabret.
He hasn't had much to do.
They might have a bit to do now. They've got a corner. Probably a good 10 minutes left in the match.
And maybe time for one more sub shortly if needed. Everyone's playing well.
Oh, well, good take by Zabret.
Yeah.
Well, Rowe's getting a bit tired in midfield, so...
Yeah, he's had a good game. So maybe...
This is Mason Clark. He's got a bit of pace, but no, he shoots wide. Yeah, look, I think we'll get Josh Rees on for Rowe, some fresh legs, and we'll very shortly we'll start to waste a bit of time as well. Let's see if we can wind the clock down, but this will be another good victory.
Well, an important victory to turn around the disappointment the last time we met Barnet.
Yes, it was very disappointing, 3-1. Bit of a spanking.
Yeah, but certainly much needed 3 points because
That was a good block. Another good tackle.
Quite congested in the playoffs.
It is very tight up there. But this might just push us up into maybe 4th position with a bit of luck. Anyway, this is Oggy to Tanner. And he's lost out. Fonguk, and that's it.
Full time. 2-0
Okay.
to the good guys.
Well, 21 shots to 12. They certainly dominated the attack. 3 clear cut to 1. Corners 10 to 1.
Yeah,
A lot of
extraordinary.
corners and average rating well over 7. So that was an extremely good performance, and a lot of players rating over 7.
Yeah.
Bit of a shame that Abiro was a little bit flat in the game, but I think he'll come good.
Yeah. Outstretched arms and a good win, boys. Well done.
I think we'll take that with a smile on our face.
That's right. Interesting to see how the other results went.
Okay, we move up to
Ooh.
5th.
Okay, on goal difference, 3 teams on 54. Ooh, bit of a gap.
Woking had a win, 2-1 over Dagenham and Redbridge. Notts County got a 3-1 victory over Sutton. Solihull had a draw. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And
Yes. A bit of a gap between the top 3 and the rest, because the top 3, they have the bye in the playoffs, don't they? Sorry, the top 2.
Yep, the 2nd and 3rd. Yes, that's right, 2nd and 3rd. But anyway, there's plenty of games left, and we're on 54 points, so that's very encouraging. Considering at one stage we both feared we were going to slip out of the
That's
the
right.
playoffs, which wouldn't have been very good. So we've got the usual fitness concern with the usual players. Okay, Sutton's 10-game unbeaten run comes to an end. I think we'll just keep scouting him. Okay, and probably the same with that fellow as well. So okay, that was a fairly good 2-0 victories.
Yeah, good return to the screen. We just needed a little bit of consistency now.
And I think what we'll do is we're getting towards the end of the season, so we'll probably look at playing maybe Yeovil, Weymouth, Chesterfield, and maybe Dag and Red off.
Although that is a trophy semi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, look, we'll play these next 3 off, come back for the semi-final, and then maybe the game at Eastleigh away from home. So I guess that's going to be our next video. So that's about it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying goodbye.
And Gary Foster, goodbye.
With your phone going.
Yes, apologies.